but besides the money, what does this symbolize for you, this contract with the 49ers?
Oh, what do you mean?
What does it symbolize to you? What does it mean?
Uh, besides the money, I just love the game. I love being out here. I love this team, the coaching staff, and what we have here as an organization.
Obviously an obvious question is, it appears as if you didn't feel that way all the way through the off season. So what changed?
I mean, at the end of the day, this is a business. So what changed was the communication. The more we communicated, the more we started to figure things out.
One of the narratives this offseason was that you were upset with how you were going to be used. Can you address that, whether that's correct or not?
That is false. There's a lot of things that came out that I want to speak on, but at the end of the day, I wasn't allowed to. So, I mean, you can turn on the tape, go back to the Cowboys game. It kind of shows what kind of player I am. And also, I mean, you can go turn on the Pro Bowl tape and, like, what I said about being a wide back, I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, do whatever it takes for this team to win.
Did it, in some ways, almost amuse you as you saw the various stories coming out?
I mean, you kind of try to avoid it, but when it's thrown in your face, you just like, yo, they just, at this point, they're kind of making up stuff. But being who I am, and you know what I'm saying, with the communication with the people that was close to me, keeping me level-headed, it wasn't a reason to entertain it.
Deebo, you mentioned the communication getting better. Was there a point when, you know, John and Kyle, you know, came to you or came out to see you or anything like that that, you know, got things kind of back on the right track?
No, not necessarily coming to visit or anything. We just start communicating better, and then at the end of the day, we figure things out.
Is there anything you do want to clear up? Like what was the reason that there was the problem between you and the organization?
At the end of the day, like I said, it was a business, and we figured it out, and we got everything done.
Your Instagram activity was a hot topic of conversation. What were you trying to convey with that, and what do you think about how athletes are able to use social media nowadays to kind of, what do you think about how athletes are able to use social media these days to kind of convey what they're feeling?
It can be taken both ways. There's a lot of things came out kind of relating to the incident everybody blew up for us, the kid situation at my camp, and at the end of the day, it's just things like that we use our platform to clear up, and certain things you don't speak on, but at the end of the day, like, you're human and you have feelings as well, so you're never wrong by how you feel.
Yeah, was that why you took down all the 49ers pictures off your Instagram account because you couldn't speak?
Kind of, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's just a business. It's just what it is.
I have a two-part question for you. Why do you think the NFC West is so competitive? That's the first question.
I think this is where all the dogs at, for real. I just think this is where the best ball is.
And also my second question, if everybody stays healthy in the NFC West, do you think one of the teams out here will be playing the Super Bowl this coming season?
That's the number one goal here, and that's the plan. Every year we go out there, and as you can see, how we practice is how we're trying to play, and that's just a physical ball game that we just want to continue to play.
Thank you.
Deebo, you have a unique skill set, and the 49ers used you last season in very unique ways. How much did you enjoy that part of it, being, you know, what some people would call a unicorn? You know, there's only one of you out there.
I really did. Like I said, I'm a team first player, so I remember Kyle coming to me and was like, "Yo, Deebo, you mind running the ball a little bit this week?" I was like, well, you know me, at the end of the day, it's whatever it takes. I'm pretty good with the ball in my hands, and he figured out ways to do it, and we just excelled in it week by week. It just got better.
Trent and some other people, Michael Irvin, have said that they, you know, spoke with you throughout this process. How much did you bounce ideas off of that? What was maybe some of the best advice you got?
Forrest Trent, it's kind of like my big brother. He just told me to stay level-headed. Everything's going to work out. And there's a time where I spent like a week with Trent just chilling, just hanging around, just to keep my mind off a lot of things. And so that kind of helped me a lot.
Saw that wide receiver market just absolutely blow up. And it was just one guy after another after another. Was that a difficult time for you to see before the draft, after the draft, heck, it's even as late as last week, all these guys getting rewarded and signing extensions while you were still kind of in limbo a little bit?
No, I have really good people around me that kind of keep me level-headed and was like, your time is coming, so I was patient as it can be.
Aside from Trent, were a lot of teammates in your ear? Or just checking in on how you were doing?
Oh yeah. Trey, of course, he was definitely calling here and there. I was like, "Yo, Deebo, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good, bro." And he was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Bro, we'll figure it out. Whenever we figure it out, we'll be back to work."
Was yesterday that like he reaffirmed to you that the relationship between you and Kyle was pretty special. Right. How special is that relationship, and how much did that help in getting something done?
I think it all started for me with Kyle at the Senior Bowl, kind of getting a feel of who he was, and Kyle, I can't even explain our relationship. It's just crazy. Like, there's not a day I don't go in there and talk to him, or whenever he's in the off season in San Diego at his other beach house or whatever, he'll FaceTime me on the water. It's just that kind of relationship I have him outside. I mean, it's not necessarily about football. It's just about life.
How would you characterize your relationship with Trey?
Say it again.
How would you characterize your relationship with Trey?
It's getting better by day. You know, I wasn't able to spend a lot of time with him as I wanted to, but it's not hard to really, you know what I'm saying, be out there with Trey, and he's willing to learn and I'm willing to learn as well, and we just come together as one and figure it out.
A lot of reps today with you and him. Did you feel kind of like the chemistry is already building?
Yeah, I mean, every time we step out there, we're just trying to get better as a group day by day.
What's this contract mean to you? I mean, you worked your whole life to sign that paper. What does it mean to you?
It meant a lot. It's a feeling that I can't even explain, to be honest with you. Once I got the call from my agent, I just was lost of words, and you know what I'm saying, it was just a blessing to be able to be in the position I'm in. It shows all the hard work and all the stuff that I do for this team, and you know, I'm just happy to be here.
You think being here for the mandatory minicamp was kind of a statement for both sides that, okay, look, I'm here. You know, we can work this out?
I was coming regardless, so I think that was the first step of everything, of figuring everything out.
Do you regret requesting a trade?
Say that again?
Do you regret requesting a trade?
Do I regret requesting a trade? At the end of the day, this is a business, and like, we came to a decision, and I'm here, so I'm happy to be here, and that's just what it is.
This was your first kind of like going through the business aspect of this. What did you learn from this process that you'll take with you in the future?
You just got to be patient. Be patient, communicate. Everything is not going to happen as you want it to at first, and it's like, this is probably one of the stressful weeks I ever been a part of in my life.
How did you handle that stress? What did you do to get
working out, running, trying to keep my mind off things, talking to Trent, and that's just, here and there talking to Cal.
This week was the most stressful? Like, once you realized it was heating up?
Just with a couple days with Trey, just what have you seen from him as QB1 officially now?
He's getting smarter by day. I don't think he actually realized that we do have the best defense in the league, and it's going to be hard to complete the balls. Nothing is going to be on time right now in practice because our D-line is amazing, but we're figuring out ways to figure it out.
Any inspiration behind that T-shirt? Any inspiration behind that T-shirt?
My dog, we're going to ride for all our players. It ain't just BA. I got Trey, I got Kittle, I got John, Jerry, I got a lot of guys.
Deebo, you were obviously working out on your own as this process was going on. Do you feel like it's just been a seamless transition into the team drills?
Yeah.
You were working out on your own as everything was getting figured out. Do you think it's been just a seamless transition into team drills for you?
As far as that goes, I was just keeping myself in the best shape possible to be able to go out here and practice whenever the time comes. And as you see, like they're not just throwing me out there in the fire and get 1 million reps a day. It's kind of a build up. So I'm pretty comfortable where I'm at right now.